Good afternoon and welcome again to Tina's Talk Time with my mug, specially provided by Lisa. I've got Diet Coke in it today. Well, actually I'm saying good afternoon, but it's more like good evening. It's about 5:20 in the evening. I've been going to make this video for 2 days and unfortunately one thing after the other has happened, so I haven't been able to film it. So trying to film it and then I'm going to bed. I'm really tired. I don't know about you, well I suppose it depends on your age, but as you get older you can't sleep as well. I find I can't. I always have to get up to go to the loo, which is so annoying, but I suppose that's an age thing. I've just taken my shoes off because my feet are hurting a bit. Sorry about that. I always have to get up to go to the loo and then I can't get back to sleep again. So I've been awake since about 3 this morning and I had a meeting at 9:30, so I was frightened of going back to sleep in case I overslept. So I'm absolutely worn out now, but I've got to film this video. I've promised myself I'll film it. And I'd like to thank you all because I only need 17 more subscribers to get to 1,000, so I'm really pleased. So thank you all for watching and subscribing. I'm going to do it's like an advent unboxing. I did buy a glossy box advent calendar last year for my daughter, but it was really good, but I asked her to give me the box back this year, and what I've done is I've filled it with things that I know she uses. The trouble is I started filling it earlier in the year and I can't really remember what's in a lot of the boxes, so probably she'll end up with 2 items the same. But I have bought this year the Revolution Ultimate Glamour collection. It's just got like 12 drawers in. It's like the 12 days of Christmas, and the reason I want to come on is this calendar, this box was £80, and at the moment it's on offer for 40. But I do have to say that I didn't pay either of those. There's a lovely YouTuber called Lady Writes, and she does lots of unboxings and things like that, and I like watching her and following her. She does all the advent calendars. I think she's even got a website comparing them all, you know. I mean, some of them are just so expensive, aren't they? I know you get really good value in them, but they are really expensive. But anyway, she showed this calendar. It might have been towards the end of August, beginning of September, and she said it was on the Superdrug website for I think it was £19.33. Well, there's 12 drawers in it. So I immediately went on and ordered it. Well, the very next day it went up again to £80, so it was obviously a mistake on the website. But luckily I managed to get one. Well, now it's on offer for £40. I think it probably is worth £40 because there's 12 really good items in. I mean, for £19 it's amazing because you're only talking about like £1.50 an item. But I do think it's probably worth 40. So, I mean, you could split it up and give a few presents, particularly if you've got like teenage girls to buy for. But anyway, what I'll do is I'll show it you. I showed it you before, didn't I? I'm not very good with the camera lens so that you could see it like as I'm opening it. But it opens like a wardrobe. And I'll take out the first box. They're not numbered like in days. This just says mascara on. I haven't actually opened this box, but I did see on Lady Writes, I saw her open it, but I really can't remember what's in. So you've got a full-size mascara, a Revolution mascara. It looks very nice. So that's in the first box. I'll put them back in. It does look nice, this. I'll take them all out and leave them at the side so we know what we've got. Now the next one is an eye primer. It tells you on the front, so that's quite good. Let's have a look. So it's a full size Revolution eye primer. I've not got my glasses on. medium colour. You see, I only need my glasses for reading, so I have loads of glasses. I just get right cheap ones and I leave them all over the place. In fact, a funny story is that when I had my car valeted for my birthday, well, not for my birthday, I treated myself for my birthday to have it valeted because it was in a state. And when I was clearing it out before I took it, I found 6 pair of glasses in there. So it's no wonder I can never find any. I have to keep buying more, but I often get them from the pound shop. Right, the next one. Oh, you know I can't really read this. I'm going to have to put a pair of glasses on. Talking about glasses. What does this say? An illuminating fixing spray. So you've got an illuminating fixing spray. I'll put them on here actually because it'll be easier to go back to looking at them after. Then the next one is lipsticks. Lipsticks plural, that's good. I like the Revolution lipsticks. I don't know if anybody's used them, but they're quite, there are two lipsticks. Oh, that's a nice colour. That's the sort of colour that I use. And then slightly darker, but on the same colour block. More, that'd be good for Christmas, wouldn't it? It's a nice one for Christmas, that. They look really nice, don't they? So that's 2 lipsticks. So moving on. This says brush set. Brushes are always useful, aren't they? So there's 3 brushes. I'll just throw them on the floor, pick them up after. Oh, throw them. You know, I don't know what it is about when I'm doing this, but I always throw things on the floor. Right, there's 2 nice brushes there, 2 eye brushes. Oh, let's say it was 3 eye brushes. So they're good, aren't they? And then the next one is lip glosses. And there's 3 lip glosses in here. What a bargain I got for £19. So that's a nice colour. I'll test it for you. Oh, it's quite subtle when you put it on. It's not as dark as what you think. I don't know that you can even see it, but it's nice. Oh, I thought my camera was flashing. It's my pumpkins from the pound shop. And then there's a very pale, I mean, this will be nice over the top of a lipstick. It's just more of a gold gloss, that. And then again a silver, like a silver clear gloss. So that's quite good because you've got 3 glosses in one box. So I'll put those there. And then this is a shadow palette. Good job I'm not giving this as a present because I can't get the boxes open. Oh, those are nice colours, look. Sort of, I actually prefer matte eyeshadows. I think 2 of them are matte. Can you see the colours? Lovely autumn colours, aren't they? I just think, I mean, I have got luster ones or whatever they are, the shiny ones, but I do think they show up my wrinkles on my eyes. So that's one palette. And I think there might be another one here. What's this? Shadow palette. Yes, another shadow palette. Very similar colours, only a little bit darker. I think these palettes are about £5 or £6 each. Similar colours, but on just a bit darker. I quite like those sort of colours. And then moving on, let's see what else we've got. A bronze and contour palette. Oh, there goes my dog. I've left the back door open and she's running up and down the garden. I've not got Mabel today, only Betsy. They both need clipping actually, I must book them in. So that's quite a nice contour palette. I'm supposed to be leaving these out and I keep putting them back in the box. Now what's this? Oh, another shadow palette. I tell you what, a lot of the colours seem very similar. Must be the fashion this year. I'm sure my little nieces will be having some of these. You see, I really like that shadow palette. Those colours, I really like them. So that's a large shadow palette. I hope I'm not boring you with this. And then another shadow, golly, we're going to be shadowed out. Another shadow palette. But this would be a good idea to split up to give for presents for people. I keep suggesting everything for presents, don't I? Now these are more orange tones. I'll see if I can open it. So you've got 2 large shadow palettes and 2 small shadow palettes. So that's really good. And then finally, I'll leave those out and then we can go through them at the end. So finally, we've got a face palette, a blush and highlighting palette, oh, can't get it out. So that's lovely colours, those. So let's go through what we've got. I've left some of the things in the boxes. I think it's just those 2. So let's go through what we've got. So we've got a shadow, a face palette, 2 large eye palettes, so that's 3 large palettes, 3 lip glosses, an eye primer, a mascara, two lipsticks, a setting spray, an illuminating setting spray, 2 small eye palettes, and 3 makeup brushes. So let's just see how many items there are. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. Oh, and the contour palette as well. So that's 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's 17 makeup items. Now, I think for my £19, that was an absolute steal. But I think that was a mistake on the website. But for £40 it's not bad, because when you think it's just over £2, well, just £2 something a night. And I mean, some of those pallets are quite big. I mean, 3 pallets there, with 4 actually with the contour pallets, 4 large pallets. So anyway, if you fancy all that, it's worth taking a look on this. It was on the Superdrug website. So I'll have fun putting all them away after, won't I? Now, another couple of things I wanted to show you was I nipped into Marks and Spencer's food the other day, and I saw some items. Last year, I did buy a hamper for a gift for. I was going to my daughter's for Christmas. We didn't, as it happened with COVID, the big C. But anyway, I'd ordered them a hamper as like my contribution. But it was lovely. It was a really nice hamper. I have to say it was from Aldi, and you think I'm the Aldi queen, won't you? But I mean, they've got them in store at the moment, online at the moment to order, and it was a nice big hamper. But I did think I could probably do a nice one, knowing what people like. Anyway, when I was in, my dog's trotting in now. Come on, Betsy. Are you all right? Are you wondering where I am? Anyway, when I went in Marks and Spencer's, I saw a few things that I thought were nice. Now, this is a light up, a biscuit light up. I think this is for Halloween. I'll probably put it out at Halloween. And there's all little biscuits in, which I'll probably give the trick-or-treaters. And it's orange. It says, all butter biscuit light up house with creepy orange LED tea light. So it's not a very good light actually, but it may look better when the biscuits are out. So they're £5. There was a gingerbread house, but I haven't been able to get it. That looked really good. That was slightly bigger, but still £5 the same. And then there was another one. It's a tea house, and it's got luxury gold tea bags in. This was £4. But can you see they light up? They've got like a little, looks like a little tea light in the bottom. But they're probably nice for display. There's like a Christmas tree on here and on the other side, and little Christmas trees in the window. Can you see? In the house window. I thought that was really sweet. And look, I don't know if you can see, there's 2 little birds on here. So I thought that, I don't know what's under here. Let's have a look. Oh, it's just two more windows. But I thought that was nice for £4. You know, that would go in a nice hamper. And then this, I thought this was nice. I quite liked the tin. I'm keeping this myself. It's an all butter toffee shortbread thins. But isn't this was, I think this was this £5 or £6? Can't quite remember. I think it was £5. But isn't that a nice tin? I thought it make, you know, if you make a small cake, it's a nice small cake tin. You know, so there's those. Now, I'm sure I had something else to tell you. Oh, I can't because I've left the things upstairs. What I was going to say, I'll show you next time, but if you go in B&M's at the moment, they've got, now you might not be interested in this, but they've got the tins of roses in the Emma Bridgewater limited edition tin. She did one last year, which I bought, and I bought all my children. They've probably thrown them all out, but I thought it was nice. She's doing limited edition tins, and you know, I've seen those empty tins on eBay. It's ridiculous what people sell them for. But they've got the tins, and it's a lovely tin this year. I'll show it you in my next vlog. I can't be bothered to go upstairs and get it because it'll be a right performance stopping this and starting it. But I'll show you in my next vlog. But they're an Emma Bridgewater design tin, like in a cake tin set, you know, the roses tins. Beautiful it is. And it's £8 full of roses chocolates. So that's a lovely gift for someone. So I think that's about it really. I can't think of anything else I've got to say. I'm back in my old filming room. The lounge the other day wasn't that successful. But this room actually, it was my old garage, and my husband had Parkinson's, and when it got that we couldn't go upstairs to bedroom, we had the garage converted into a bedroom. So this is the bedroom, but of course we don't need it as a bedroom now. So it's become a bit of a junk room. I wouldn't dare show you over there. I've got a pile of washing that needs ironing. Well, clean washing, but needs ironing. Hate ironing. So that'll be, I don't know when I'll get around to doing that. I've got my bag of bowls there. Some boxes with Christmas stuff in. And then I've got all the cushions off my garden furniture, which I'm hoping to bring. Last winter I brought my garden furniture in here. It was a bit of a squash, but I didn't want it to get ruined because I only bought it last year. Well, what I did was, because we couldn't go on holiday, I've told you before that me and my friend go to Vegas every year when we can, but of course we've had to cancel for 2 years. So much as I said I'd much rather go on holiday than spend money on the house, it did give me a bit of leeway to spend some money on the house. So last year I had my patio done and I bought some new garden furniture, which I love, and it was brilliant. It was well worth every penny through. You know, when lockdown eased a little bit and you could have your family around in your garden, well, it was lovely for that. So I was really, really pleased. Anyway, this year what I've done is, I'll show you sometime. I've had a new floor in my kitchen and hall because it was really slippery, the one that I had. And I've just had some new internal doors put on, in not this one, in my lounge, which I'm really pleased about, like in oak. I think it makes it look a little bit more modern. I don't know whether it does. Anyway, I'll just have another little slurp of my Coke. I'm really thirsty. I'm going to sign off in a minute because I'm going to go to bed because I'm so tired. But I'd love you to subscribe. It's very clever, isn't it? It says tinastalktime on one side and then it says YouTube, subscribe and like. So I would be really grateful if you like the video, if you would subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks I should do. I've only got 17 to go. So, but I'm starting to understand the analytics or whatever it is. I don't know what they have them for, but it's sort of, I'm looking at them and I'm sort of understanding a bit, I think. And I'm pleased that I can put 2 videos together. So next time, what I thought I might do is have a bit of a clothing haul. I've bought a couple of things from Marks and Spencer's, which I'm not too sure about. I've 2 Marks and Spencer's dresses that I bought, and one of them I've worn. The other one I've had for quite a while, but I haven't worn. But I've noticed the other one is in the sale. So somebody might be interested in buying that, if you like it. So I'm going to try them on and try and I'll have to try stopping and starting the video or something. I'll have a go anyway on my next video, whenever that will be. So anyway, the last thing is the 2 YouTubers that I'm going to recommend. Well, the first one is Lady Writes, as I mentioned before. It's Lady Writes, W-R-I-T-E-S. She does loads and loads of unboxings of advent calendars. If you wanted a beauty advent calendar, go on her site, because she's open. I mean, I don't know if she buys them all or what, but she's had loads. You know, she's done the Selfridges one, really expensive ones. And it's nice to look what they have in, even if you're never going to buy one. It is nice. I enjoy looking at them, you know. And of course, I found out about this Bargain Revolution one because she only paid £19 like I did. Absolute bargain. And the other YouTuber I'd like to recommend is somebody that I think you'll love. She's called Nikki Clifford, and she does lots of hauls and things like that, but she's a brilliant crafter. She does amazing flower displays and autumn wreaths and all sorts of things, you know. So she's really, really interesting to watch. So that's the 2 I'd like to recommend. Anyway, I've been prattling again, but I'm going to go now. So it's bye for now. See you soon. Bye.